Hi everyone, and welcome to our first Mind Detox session on this Friday night. My name is Hamza, and I am the co-founder of Spark. This is 30 minutes for you to come back to yourself and to have the presence afterwards to be fully with your friends or to be fully into working, into your project, into the creativity of finding solutions. This is what we want you to hopefully enjoy with this time together. And so to start, I invite you to close your eyes and start by taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And this is probably the most easy, accessible, wonderful tool that life has gifted us, our breath. So every time I feel that I am out of balance, that I am running away in my mind, that there are 1,000 things that are running in my thoughts, what I can do is take a deep breath in. And every time I breathe in, what I'm doing is bringing oxygen, is bringing life, it's bringing the new, the mystery into myself. I invite whatever is out at that present moment to be joining with me, within myself. And then I take a deep breath out. And when I'm breathing out, what I'm doing is letting go. I learn to let go of what has been, of my day, of the worries of what tomorrow will be. So I breathe out and I let out the toxins, and I let out also a part of myself that I share out into the universe. So at any moment, your breath is the main vehicle to help you to be here, to be present, to come back to your center. So take a deep breath in and really visualize the expansion that you bring into your lungs, into your heart space, by bringing in the new, by bringing in the mystery, by bringing in oxygen. And breathe out, release the muscles in your shoulders, release the tensions in your legs, and pay attention to the way you are seated, even with your closed eyes. Feel that your hips are supporting you. Feel your spine aligned and straight, whether you are sitting on the ground or on a chair. And if you're seated on the ground, one thing you can make sure of is that your hips are high enough. This means look at your knees and pay attention that your knees are either at the same height as your hips or lower than your hips, because this will allow the natural curve of your spine to form, and this means that your muscles of your back can completely relax. And I start to move into this inner space, into this gift of myself. And I take a deep breath in, and I make space for relaxation to move into my muscles, into my legs, into my hips. And I breathe out, and I let go of this day. I let go of what will come after. And slowly I can bring my attention on my feet. And I can feel my feet well in touch with the ground. My soles are touching the ground. If I am crossed legs, the outer side of my feet is touching the ground. And I am grounding myself. I feel the matter. I feel the gravity and the connection with Mother Earth, with the earth beneath my feet. And slowly, I can allow for the image of a tree to come up into the space of visualization, into my inner private cinema. It's the movie theater in my mind, which at this moment is showing me a beautiful tree. And first of all, I am going to look at the roots of this tree. So focus in on the beautiful, amazing designs that the root of a tree is offering me. Depending on the tree that I am choosing for myself today, my roots may be visible. They run beautifully flowing at the surface of the earth, of the green field, of the wood, before diving deep into the underground. Or maybe the roots of my tree go straight down. And I can follow them. I can follow them underground into all the organic matter out of which the roots take the nourishment for the tree. And I see those roots moving down deeper into the earth, layer after layer. They move down, deep down. And I can see them connecting with the center of the earth, which is fire, its power, its creation at its purest, incandescent form. Before it takes shape, it is a burning fire. And from there I can take this energy, the power, the most inner power of Pachamama. I can bring it up through my roots. And I can feel it coming up and up and up. And moving into my feet, into my legs. My roots is what grounds me. It's what gives me stability. And I can perceive all the stability, all the strength that is in the roots of my beautiful tree. It's the tree of life. The tree is the symbol of life growing, of our own personal evolution towards the sun, towards the sky, bearing fruits, manifesting, evolving. The Yggdrasil, the tree of the Nordic traditions, connects the underworld with the world of the human beings and with the Asgard, paradise, the kingdom of the sky. The tree of life of Darwin connects all the species from the beginning of times down to the latest, most evolved form of human beings. And in order to grow, to bear fruits, to shine and manifest, my tree needs, first of all, strong roots, taking in, absorbing the nourishment that comes from the earth, from organic and inorganic matter in the earth, like the veins, like the blood vessels in our legs. It moves the blood around, it moves our inner nourishment. And slowly, I can perceive and feel and see the trunk of my tree. If I am an oak tree, my trunk will be large, stable. It's saying, I am here and I plan to stay here for a long while. Maybe today I am a birch. My trunk is thinner, flexible. It can bend with the wind. It can flow. So look at the trunk of your beautiful tree and shape it. This is your tree. So you can visualize the trunk that you need today. If it is stability, steadiness, then my trunk will be larger. If I feel that I need to extend up to grow, then my trunk will be long. If right now in my life I need flexibility, flowing, my trunk will be flexible, thinner, but not too thin as to break when there is wind. The function of the trunk is to bring up the nourishment into the leaves. And so I can feel my own trunk, my chest, my belly, my spine. spine is my trunk. If it's well supported by the roots, my spine is flowing in its natural curves. I am not rigid and straight and contracted. When my trunk is stable, the muscles in my lower back, the muscles in my shoulders can relax. And as it is for the tree, the heart is pumping, the inner organs are purifying and acting and moving so that my body transforms the nourishment into energy, into power to act. So I take a deep breath in and I bring air and oxygen into my trunk, into my capacity to transform and grow. And slowly, I become aware of my crown. The crown of my tree may be full of leaves, fruits, flowers. Observe and take in the beauty of the foliage of your tree, the perfection of each leaf, the beauty and the smells of the flowers, the color, the taste of the fruits. This is my manifestation. The way I show myself, the way I show all my beauty, the way I show my own personal shape and form into the world. Take a deep breath in, into the foliages, into the fruits, into the crown in all its beauty, in all its shyness. Today is a day of celebrating every fruit, every flower that has grown and manifested in my life. All the projects, recognize all the projects, small and big, that you have created, and celebrate them. And celebrate the biggest, most important fruit, your biggest project. Celebrate your own life. Celebrate the beauty of your tree. Draw it, go out, walk in nature. Find your tree, the one that represents you today, not tomorrow, not yesterday. And connect to it, feel it. This is the gifts of being in the present. I can taste the fruits. I can smell the flowers. I can wonder at the magic of the beauty and the perfection of each leaf. And then, in my visualization, I take a step back. Maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps back. So I can perceive the surrounds of my tree. And I realize that above it there is a sun, a moon, the stars, the rain that is coming down. There are clouds. There are other trees around. There is a green field. And at the back, I can see the sea, the lake. I can see the mountains. And I take in the fact that no tree can grow without sun. No tree can grow without rain. And so I open myself. I open my crown, which is my head, my mind. I open it to receive from the universe, to be visualizing. This is creativity. To be creative, I have to sit quietly and open my mind to receive the visions and the guidance so that I can dream the project in alignment with the sky and with the support of the earth. And so I take a deep breath in, into my beautiful tree, into the roots, into the trunk, into the leaf, the fruits and the flowers. And I can feel this perfect alignment that goes from my feet, rooted in the earth, up through my spine, up to my mind, and up to the sky. This is what it means to be aligned. And so take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And slowly release the image of your tree. Slowly feel your feet well grounded. You can slightly move your legs, move your arms, stretch your branches up to the sky on the side. And slowly open your eyes and come back to this space, here and now. And we are concluding our session together. I hope you had a wonderful journey, and I wish you all a great evening, whatever is present for you right now and will be present as soon as you turn off and go back to your spaces. We will be back in 2 weeks, the 3rd Friday of the month, for a new visualization, a new guidance, a new moment of mind detoxing for our mind space. I wish you all a wonderful evening, and thank you for being together tonight.